Okay, alright, good morning guys. It is the 30th of the 4th, 2020. I have to admit that I am missing actually your faces in the classroom, and actually teaching a lesson to an empty classroom isn't that easy. Anyway, I'll give it my best shot. Okay, so we did perimeter on a lesson that I did last, and this time what we're going to do is we are going to do a lesson on area, alright, which follows on from perimeter. So the learning objective for today's lesson is to calculate the area of 2D shapes. The area, or definition of area, is that area is the two-dimensional space taken up by an object. Okay, now that sounds quite complicated, so we'll try and simplify it for you. Okay, first of all, example 1. If I was to give you a 2D shape, a rectangle, okay, and give it some measurements in centimetres. So the length is 8 centimetres and the width is 2 centimetres. The equation, alright, for area is that area equals length times width. Okay, so you've got the length and you've got the width. So the area is this space, okay, got a different colour for you, all inside of that shape, and that's what you're going to work out. As I said, if the area equation is A equals length times width, we've got A equals 8 centimetres times 2 centimetres, which equals, got that? Correct, 16 centimetres. The unit the area is measured in is squared. Okay, you must remember that. So the unit of measurement for area is whatever the measurement is squared. So it could be centimetres squared, metres squared, inches squared. Okay? I'll give you a couple more examples, and then there are some worksheets at the end of this lesson for you to have a go at. Okay? So if I give you another example, this time we will have a big square. Okay? And I'm going to give that 5 centimetres. If it's a square, why do I only have to put 5 centimetres on the top? And how will you be able to work out the others? Because all the measurements on a square are the same. So each one is 5 centimetres round. If you want to work out the area again, length times width. So area equals 5 centimetres times 5 centimetres, which equals, give you 10 seconds to work that out, 5 times 5, okay, 25 centimetres squared is your answer. Okay, do one more example. Do a rectangle as though it's standing up. "10 centimetres and 3 centimetres. Area equals length times width. So the area again is all that space in between. So area equals 10 centimetres times 3 centimetres. Okay, again, give you 10 seconds to be able to work that out. 10 centimetres times 3 centimetres, 10 times 3. I'm sure you've all got that, because the answer is 30 centimetres squared. If I've gone too fast, pause, okay? and you'll be able to stop for a little bit longer than the 10 seconds that I've given you. Okay, that's the first part of the lesson, okay, on area of two-dimensional shapes. What we're going to do now, and I've done a little bit of harder work, okay, on the worksheets that I've given you, we are going to look at compound shapes, okay. Now, the definition of a compound shape is a shape that is made up of other simple shapes. I'm sure that's as clear as mud, so what I'll try and do is give you an example for it, okay? And so, okay, the shape that I've given you, alright, is still a 2D shape, okay, but it's made up of more than one rectangle, okay. If I was to put a line in here, okay, to try and split that up into now two rectangles, and the measurements that I put on, okay, I'll put that at 5 centimetres, okay. This time what you've got to try and work out is two sums, okay. So you've got to work out the area of rectangle 1 and the area of rectangle 2, the space in the middle, okay. Then what you'll do is you'll add both of those sums together, okay. That way you can work out the area of a compound shape. So on this one, rectangle 1 is 5 centimetres times 3 centimetres. So area equals 5 centimetres times 3 centimetres. Okay? 2, okay, the second rectangle is 5 centimetres times 2 centimetres. So the area of 2 equals 5 centimetres times 2 centimetres. Okay. 5 times 3, give you a few seconds. 15 centimetres squared. The bottom one, 5 times 2, a little bit more simple. 10 centimetres squared. And to be able to get the total area, we add both of those, okay, both of those area measurements together. Okay, so put it in column, it's very simple, column addition, 5 plus 0, 5, 1 plus 1, 2. Remember your units of measurement are still centimetres squared, and the answer of working out what the area of that compound shape is 25 centimetres squared. Okay. Right, what I'll do is I'll give you 2 more examples, run through them quite quickly, and then after that, if you click on the link, you'll be able to open the worksheets and have a go at a few more. Okay. I will give you this shape, and we'll do 10 centimetres, we'll do 10 centimetres there, 3 centimetres, and we'll do 4 centimetres, no we won't, we'll do 6 centimetres and 4 centimetres. Okay? Alright. If I now try and split that up into 2 rectangles again, alright, I'll put my line in so that I can see my 2 rectangles, okay? And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to work out the 2 measurements. So the area of rectangle 1 is 10 centimetres times 4 centimetres. The area of rectangle 2, what I can work out is 6 centimetres times 3 centimetres. Okay, 10 times 4, 40 centimetres squared. 6 times 3, correct, 18 centimetres squared. You've got a total area, 8 plus 0, 8, 4 plus 1, 5. So the total area of that compound shape is 58 centimetres squared. Okay, last one. Okay. Again, have a look at how you can split that compound shape up into 2 rectangles. The best way that I'm going to do that is put a line up there. I've now got 2 rectangles. I'll call that rectangle 1, that rectangle 2. I'll work through simply. Rectangle 1 is 3 times 6. Rectangle 2 is 8 times 3. Okay, what I'll follow on from there is work out the sum. And then work out the total area, okay, of the composite shape that we had in the first place, which is 8 plus 4, 12, 2, carry the 1, 1 plus 2, 3, plus my extra 1, 4. The total area of that composite shape is 42 centimetres squared. Okay, as I mentioned before, if you now click on the link, okay, you'll be able to bring up some worksheets, okay, to have a go at. Either print them off or you can draw them yourselves on a piece of paper. And I hope you're staying safe. Have a good day. See you later. All right, bye.